We need more good surf news in 2026. This week is not about start. Welcome to the Wipeout Weekly, the daily podcast for beginners, wannabe surfers, and seasoned wipeout enthusiasts. No hype, no filler, just the highs, lows, and honest truth about learning to surf and finding your place in surf culture. I'm your host, Suze Wilson. Let's go out. Surf Therapy Charity hails a record year of support. A bit of genuinely good news to start with. UK-based surf therapy charity, the Wave Project, supported a record of 2,674 children and young people in 2025, using surfing as an early intervention tool for mental health. Get in! Founded in Cornwall in 2011, the charity now operates across 17 UK locations with the help of nearly 1,400 volunteers. With youth mental health challenges on the rise, the organization says demand for surf therapy has never been higher. In the Southwest, the charity also ran the Croydon Surfathon, a 12-hour fundraising event where instructors and volunteers supported people of all abilities in learning to surf. The Wave Project will mark its 15th anniversary in 2026, which feels both hopeful and sobering. Surf therapy shouldn't be this necessary, but we're glad it exists. This company thinks 3D printed surfboards are the future of surfing. We heard about this company a couple of months ago, and now the Surfer Mag has published a big feature on Swell Cycle. This Santa Cruz-based startup is betting that the future of surfboards is 3D printed. The company uses post-industrial recycled plastics and plant-based materials, in quotation marks. There's even a picture of a corn on the cob on their website. And prints only what's needed, meaning no molds or offcuts. If there's any waste at all, they shred it and reuse it. The big idea is that shapers could eventually share digital files, print identical boards anywhere in the world, and drastically reduce waste. The outstanding question, of course, is, do they surf well? According to writers and the company's founder, they feel surprisingly traditional, just with a lot more control over how they perform. Whether surfers fully embrace the tech remains to be seen. Is surfing the world's least progressive action sport? In a long essay in The Inertia, Sam George, former Surfer magazine editor, asks, is surfing actually progressing at all? The read is a bit of a roller coaster. George posits that while competition commentators obsess over progressive maneuvers, much of modern surfing looks eerily similar to what's been done for decades, sometimes half a century. He contrasts that stagnation with major innovations like toe-in surfing and more recently foil surfing, which he calls the first truly new way to ride waves in centuries. After all that critique, George flips the argument on its head, suggesting that surfing's resistance to constant progression might be its greatest strength. Munich surfers foiled again as authorities remove access to famous river wave. Poor German surfers. The long-running saga of Munich's iceback wave took another turn over the holidays. After the iconic river wave disappeared in October during routine riverbed maintenance, local surfers attempted to recreate it by installing a beam on Christmas Day, complete with a Merry Christmas banner. City authorities promptly removed it. Activists have made multiple attempts to restore the wave, only to see each one undone. And Munich Surfers Association has now abandoned its campaign, accusing officials of dragging their feet. The Eisbach wasn't just a surf novelty. It was one of the most consistent urban river waves in the world and a cultural landmark. For now, it remains gone. Will it return? Unknown. And that's all for today. Check out the Wipe Weekly for our free newsletter, more stories and ways to connect with us. Thanks for listening. See you tomorrow for more of the Wipe Weekly.